Hi all, welcome back to YouTube channel. Let's start rebooting work using Uipath. In today's session, we are going to discuss about file handling operation 2. In file handling operation 1, so we have discussed a couple of activities. I hope you have enjoyed it and you have liked the playlist. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about couple of activities, which is select files, browse folders. So likewise, there is a couple of activities. And meanwhile, we are going to do an exercise parallelly so that you can get in touch with this thing. So let me quickly jump back to the Uipath studio and start our exercise. So already I have just reusing the previous process. So I have created a sequence, so which is file handling operation 2. So let me go to the one node and you can find which activity you're going to practice first. Select for files. So I just entered select already there. Just drag and drop the select files and make a right line also so that you can find which particular file you are selecting. So what select files will do, select file will help you to identify the files which you needed for the manipulation or like exercise or kind of activities. So how we are seeing like this, so like we can see a couple of files and which files we are needed we are going to select, right? So likewise, so the select file will help you to identify or you help to select the file which you are needed. So it does not need an input, so you can restrict with the file, so you can filter with the file name. So you can make use of this filter. So by default it will this particular of filter inputs will help you to take any kind of format files, which may be excel, which may be like mekv files, and each and every files can be picked up with this filters. So if you want, you can modify this filter. So the output will be, just give a control k and then make it as selected file. Perfect. Just click on OK. Just give this variable here so that you can see like what file you have selected. So just save and then just run. So once it got run, so it will get on a pop-up. In this pop-up, we have to select in which particular folder and which particular file. Actually, since we are using a select file activity, so we're going to select a file, and the particular file which you are going to select, it will be printed on the right line. So you're going to click this particular project. Jason has already, so just click on OK. Yeah, I guess you got a total path, right? So the selected file path. So likewise, so we have to use the browse for folders as well. So browse for folders, the next activity you're going to check, browse for folders. Yeah, we got that. Drag drop here. Okay, so even this does not have any input. So make selected folders. Copy this variable, drag this right line downwards. So you can reuse this one, copy paste. So comment of the previous activity, save this and debug. So now, so you're going to select a folder, right? So once you selected the folder, the particular folder path, it will be printed over here. Okay. So, so it is running now. So it will get a pop-up. Yep, we got a pop-up. So we can select which folder we needed. Okay. So let me select this particular folder. Click on OK. We got a folder path, and previously in select file we got the path of the file. So now we are getting the path of the folder, right? So let me comment out, go here, copy folder. Okay, so in the next activity will be copy folder. Go and check for the copy. So you can get a copy folder there. Yep. So what are you going to do? So copy folder. So you can select which folder you're going to copy. So you can like once you have the path, you can copy and paste here. Else you can click this folder icon. So which I said previously, you can use this option as well. So let me click on file operations. Click on OK, and then so destination. So D drive 2. I was just going to copy in C drive. So let me go here, and then here in Uipath, so I'm just going to select here. So in C drive, under Uipath folder, I'm going to paste this. So before that, let me confirm you that I didn't have any project which is named as file operations. So I hope you can find anything like there is no like XML files which is named as file operation. So let me save. So I guess we no need of a right line on this one. Save and then debug. So yeah, it got running now. Okay. So it copy the folder. Yeah, see, you can see here, right? File operation is been pasted over here. Perfect. So next activity. So next activity is get file. So you can do this get file the same thing which I done for the copy folder. You can make this as our exercise. So we can go to the next activity which is known as get folder info. So get folder info. Okay, let me type full name so that you can get, yeah, get folder info. Let me comment on the previous activity. Comment it out. Let me give the path of the folder which need a info. So we can select any files. Let me select this workflow file. So we will be getting the output. So yeah, input as input we have to mention our path, and output we will be getting our directory as a output. So let me get a variable, get folders, done. Okay, so we need a right line over here. So what actually this get folder will do? So usually like we'll be doing some manipulation, right? Split operation, those kind of operation. So in this get folder will help you to get only particular folder name. So let's assume, so this particular workflow has this entire path, right? So you need only Uipath workflow. So if you need only this particular name, okay, so you can do that. So with the help of this one, so dot, so just click on dot so that your intelligence will be popped up. So your intelligence got popped up. So if you need only name of the particular path, just click on name. Just run over here, debug, run. So what it will do? So it will take this entire path and it will provide the output only the UI path workflow. So this is what our expected output actually. So it got running. So let me wait for the times. Yeah, I guess we got our output, right? So likewise, so not only name, so we can do multiple operation over here. So if you need entire path, so the what the path we have selected, so we need entire path. So just click on that, and then you can get the intelligence open. So there will be multiple options. So you can use the multiple options. So which option you needed, you can go for it, and you can start doing those. So there will be multiple options. So name, full name. So full name provide the entire path. So likewise, there will be many operations which can be performed on this. So and then the next activity will be get file info, which is same to the get folder info. I hope you can practice that. And then so just go to the for each file in folder. So let me type for each. Okay, so you got that. So let me come on to the previous activity for each in folder first. So what actually this origin folder will do? So it will iterate itself. So for an example, so if you are going to select this particular folder, so what the bot will do? So it will iterate each and every folder. So from here itself, we can find that. So how many folders, subfolders has been created in the UiPath workflow folders. So we can find that information. So let me quickly do that. Let me go here. Let me select the workflow. Click on OK. So what actually it will do? So it will for each folder in folder, which means so in this particular workflow folder, so how many subfolder are there? So it will go get those folders. Let me drag this and put inside. So so now this particular in folder value will be copied to this current folder. That is the for each concept, right? So every time, so if you are doing something in for each, so what actually it will do? It will copy to the item. So but here the variable is current folder. Okay. So the total like the total path subfolders will be copied to this particular current folder variable Okay, so you can call the values, so you can invoke the values using this particular variable current folder dot toString. So what the current folder dot toString will give, so the current folder which is the variable and dot toString, since we know that right line only prints a string, so we have make it a string by giving a dot toString. So it will iterate to each and every folder and it will print all the subfolders now. So let me save and then let me run. So I hope you have commented all the previous activities. So it is taking some time. So it will read each and every folders. I guess it started reading. Perfect. So it has read it till the workflow automation. So sorry, word automation. So I get like intentionally I have kept a notepad file over here. Okay, so this is a notepad file. This is not a folder, right? The type is not a folder, right? So bot has identified that and it does not read that particular file. It has read only the type which has a folder, file folder. Okay. So if you need only file folder, so let's take example for the same folder path. Okay. Let me copy this folder path. Okay. What is the next activity which I am going to discuss? For each file, right? For each file. Sorry, my bad. So, so for each folder, let me drag this. Let me drop here. Okay. So we are going to use the same path. Okay. So I was just going. What I was going to do? I was just going to do same path. Let me comment out previous one. So drag right line. So so what actually it will do, so each files in folders, okay, files in folder. So what actually it will do in this particular folder, what are the files are there, not a folder. Okay, it will check as a files. So now we just see, so current file, okay, current file dot toString. So what do you say? So this whole folders will be printed and along with this template also will be like populated, or what actually will be happening? So what will be happening, only it will take only this text file. Okay, so let me quickly save and run. So why it is taking only text file? So this is for each file in folder files, so which means it will consider only files in the particular folder, in the folder search. So this is the concept has been used over here. So it started running. Yep, it took only the file. I guess you can find here, right? So it took only the files, not the folder. So likewise, you can optimize your search. So based upon your needs, you can drag your activities which are needed, and you can make use of it. So the move folders. So let me keep this is also exercise so that you can get a good answer on. So let me make move folder. Okay. Let me comment out. Let me try for move. Okay, move folders. So where it is? Move folders. Yep. So, so the same thing like a copy folder. So what actually it will do? It will move the folder from this folder to that folder. That's it. So nothing big. So let me click on from. So what actually we can select here is, so we can select any folder. So which is email automation. Let's take email automation and then place it in uh, Uipath. So where it is Uipath? Yep. Yep. So what actually we are going to do? So we are going to move this particular file to this C drive, and if there is any old file in the same name, so we are going to replace this. If you want to replace, you can make it this check. Otherwise, you can uncheck this one. Then click on save and then run this one. So what actually it will do? So it will move this particular file into this particular C folder. We are facing an exception. Why this exception we are facing? So even the the path which are given to move, so even it has the same name which has the file name like email automation. That may be the issue. Okay, so if you are checked with the override, so what actually it will do? So it will not get any exception. The particular file will be overridden. Okay, so let me stop. So each and every folders in C drive which is I needed. So let me select a different folder. Okay. So all data. Yep, perfect. Let me save and then let me save and let me run. It will be start running now. I guess our automation is done. Let me go here. Let me check for email automation in the yep, so yeah. So it has been moved now, right? So in 442 it has been moved from this particular path to in this path. Yep. So yeah, that's all about today's automation. Hope you're clear about the topics, and you can do your exercises that will make you in the same pace what actually we are doing. Hope you like the video. So kindly do like, share, and subscribe. Happy learning.